dinosaur jewellery, some earrings to add to my ever-growing collection of prehistoric themed earrings. Now, of course, I'm not going to be letting you hear the mini drill that I've got while I drill into this poor fella's head. As you can see, I've already put a hole in this one's head. So, you're next. Okay. Right. The way I'm doing this is probably not the best way, but I'm using what I've got. So I'm holding him like this. Oh, let me go. And then I'm just taking this and drilling sound. Drilling into him like so. Let's see. I think I've just about done it. So, with my stegosaurs, I didn't actually use any glue. I mean, I should have really, but they're quite secure in there. They're not coming out anytime soon. So I'm going to do a couple more, and then I will attach some jump rings, jump hoops that I've got here. I've also got these. As I said, I'm quite limited in what I've got. And then these earring attachments. I've made some Sylvanian or calico critter Sylvanian earrings before, using these and this method. It did feel bad, but they're really cute earrings. So I'm going to choose some more from the box that I've got. Okay. Do I separate them? I reckon these are meant to be T-Rex. I'm not sure though. So I got a dinosaur bucket and they all came in pairs. Like, there are so many of these matching pairs. I'm not sure why, but I mean, we all know by now the animals came in 2x2, so maybe that's why. So they all have a little partner. Perfect for earrings. Maybe I'll do what looks to be a Dilophosaurus. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Something that really confused me when I was growing up, mostly because when I looked through my encyclopedias, I pretty much just looked at the pictures. I didn't pay much attention to the page contents, especially if it was a dinosaur I wasn't as interested in. And so when you would get these generic dinosaur buckets or bags, they would have the Pachycephalosaur be the same size as everything else. When actually these were tiny. These are very, very small. On the smaller side of dinosaurs, definitely. Much shorter than human, average human height. So, just quite amusing. Something I could laugh about now. Okay. Right. I'm going to, I think I'll go with main body. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Drilling sound. Z, 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 z. Buzz, 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 buzz. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to use a little desk hoover that we use for Biggie's litter when he kicked that out of his litter house, to hoover all of this up. So no leftover weird plastic. That's good. Okay, that's one. And then we'll do this one. Don't know why I struggled with that one so much. Try and find the point of entry. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. So, now that we've got all of these, I'm thinking I will pause the video and grab some tweezers. So, a pair of tweezers came in the set that I bought to clean my sewing machine, a little kit. So I'm going to use this to hold them down with one hand, and also to pick out these because they seem to have gotten mixed in another tray, but these will go in the top of each dinosaur. Yeah, bring it out here. Some bigger jump hooks. You can tell I'm not well versed in anything jewellery making related, but I find it interesting and I want to do it more. So I'm learning. Wow, they really have migrated over. Oh, these ones as well. I think I'm meant to go over here. What a mess. Oh, and there's a bit of plastic now. Okay. Now I do have some Gorilla Glue. But I think I will twist the little hooks in and just see how we go. And then decide from there whether I want to secure them with glue. If it's just something I'm making for myself, then I don't feel like it's that necessary. But we'll see. Pulling on it. And to be honest, you don't want anything pulling your earring attached to your ear like this. So I would say that's pretty secure. Lovely. That's one. He did get a bit of scuffing from where I accidentally dinged him, but he will survive. Lovely. to say it doesn't really matter if they can't stand up, because they do not need to, they just need to dangle. I especially like the idea of the flying reptiles being earrings so that they can fly. I think it's kind of cute. Lovely. That's very cute. I'll figure out which way I want them facing. I suppose it doesn't matter. And then this last one. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. So, here's what I did earlier. I started putting jump hoops on them. It was remarkably difficult. I had one of those rings with the slots that you can use to open jump hoops. Not sure where that's gone, so we're improving. I just thought you don't really want this being so tall and crowded right up against your ear. So I thought just putting a little bit of distance between me and the earring is good and more comfortable. So I've done 3 hoops, and I'm gonna add this on. These are great because it's very easy to just swap earrings if you wanted to reuse the hoop. Fabulous. I'll put them on in a little bit and show you what they look like. I mean, I don't feel like I need to give an example to show you what they look like. You know what they look like, but I don't know. Just want to do a little try on. So that's one. And then we want to, oh goodness, I want to open these. Yeah, I really wish I had that ring. Okay, that's open. And then we want to attempt to slide it on. Might have been easier to do it before I put the hook in, but we live and learn. I just need to get it on there. This is so difficult. Right. Oh my gosh. ASMR, watch me struggle with hoops. Well, that's gone. Watch me struggle with jewellery assembly because I haven't got the right tools for 20 minutes. Rage bait. Okay. I might have to come back to you when I've gotten one on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I did it. Okay. That's one. Yes. Okay. Let's go for number 2. Let's go for number 2. Let's go for a second. Yeah, really wish I had that little ring. No idea where it could be. This is truly DIYing it. Okay. Looks very shoddy, but that's the second ring. And And then final ring going on. That's a bit loud. Okay, really terrible, but it worked. And now we're gonna put this on. And we've got 2 Stegosaur earrings. That's good. Okay. Fabulous. Okay. I'm gonna do the others off camera and then I'll show you at the end. Okay. I'm back and I've put together the earrings. So, firstly, I think I might lay out a piece of cloth just so they're not too loud. Okay. So, first we'll go for the Stegosaurs. Yeah, so I really quite like these ones. And the good thing about them is they're all very light. So they're not causing too much trouble. Obviously, they're a bit spiky, but that doesn't really is like very lightweight plastic. Sorry, my ear hole is not having a good time. Me just trying on different earrings. Wait, those are kind of sick. That is so fun. I love it. I mean, hey, these might go really hard at Queermart in London. So, I guess thank you for watching this kind of short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I've encouraged you to make some as well. Very easy to come by materials, quite cheap. But again, if you have skin reactions to unknown metals such as this, then I would definitely get yourself some stainless steel instead. You can make this DIY as spinny or as cheap as you wish, but these things will always be very cheap. Unlike the Costa coffee I got today from work, which was £4 for a small, and it was way too chocolatey, and now I feel like a mug. So, yeah, from me and my little gang of prehistoric wonders. We're covering the Cretaceous and the Jurassic. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. And I will see you later. Oh, come on, come down. Ta-da. Have a great nap. Have a good sleep. Okay, so I feel like I do this a lot, just to add an afterthought. But I had an idea as soon as I pressed stop on the recording. And I thought, well, they should have piercings too.